Peace and light. Peace and light. Hope you guys are doing so very well. I'll see if they're sending out notifications for this. So I'll wait. I'll hold up for a minute to see if some join in. And then we'll get started. It's a really quick little video, just sharing. Um, but yeah, hold up. They don't love you like I love you. Slow down. They don't love you like I love you. Hold up. I don't know why that song is on my mind. Slow down. All right. So we'll get started in a minute as I always have so much going on. And y'all know that I don't wait until the whole room is full. So I just wanted to hop on here really quickly because it's just been like a really kind of like melancholy time. I am a light that has to like have sun in her life. I need the sun. You know, I like tropical weather, but even if it's not so tropical, like if the sun is shining, I'm good, right? So one of the things that I did not consider when I moved to Costa Rica um, is, of course, I'm like in a rainforest. But for some reason, I perceived rainy season as like how it was in Alcabilan. Of course, there's like two totally different like geographical locations. um, but I truly did. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I've been in rainy season in Alcabilan. Okay, I kind of know what to expect. Yeah, no, it varies, of course, from land to land. And um, in Costa Rica, rainy season lasts for 6 months straight. And so they have two seasons, winter and summer, as it was explained to me. Um, and so it's been difficult for me, for a light like me who has to have the sun, um, to experience rainy season in Costa Rica because it literally rains mostly every single day. It pours. It pours. Of course, this is the rainforest, and we love it and we need it because um, it provides us with all this beautiful, lush green jungle. And for that, I'm very grateful. However, it's difficult to have to hurry and get everything done in the morning because, it's like as soon as the afternoon starts, here comes the rain. And again, it doesn't, it's heavy. Okay. And the sun does not shine that often. It doesn't. And that's the difficult part for me. So it's been very difficult for me. Rainy season just started and I am feeling a type of way. Like it's pouring down, raining now. Like we tried to get out. Well, we did. We actually got out um, today, not too long ago, but then it just started to pour down raining. So, I just feel like, for me, going outside when it's like pouring down and then it storms as well. And I don't know if you can hear, but it's like storming now, and lightning and thundering. And like I said, it's not a light rain, it's like rain. So it's been very gloomy, and yeah, it's just making me feel a kind of way. I'm still very grateful, to call this my home. But I think I'm going to have to like alternate for a little bit so that I can see the sun and be in the sun and connect with the sun. During the winter time and during the rainy season here. When I was in Tanzania, the rainy season was not so extremely wet. And most importantly, it was not without the presence of the sun. Like the sun shined every single day, mostly during rainy season. So it would rain and it would have its time, but then it would stop and then the sun is there and it's beaming and it's shining. And I can deal with it, is like I said, as long as like the sun makes an appearance. But being without the sun, it has really it's had an impact on me. And so yeah, I just didn't expect it to be so gloomy for most of the days, and to know that it lasts for half of the year this way. uh yeah, for a light like me, I'm gonna have to switch it up a little bit, um, so that I can get my sun in. Very, very, very important. Um, so, with that being said, on my last video, or my last live rather, I did say that I was going to do a giveaway. So initially, what I planned to do was give 200 um, to pay for someone's ticket exit out of the U.S. if that's what they wanted. Um, though for those who are trying to exit, and so I'm doing a giveaway. So uh, I asked for those that were interested to write in, because I was going to, like I said, pay for the plane ticket. But now, as I've pondered on it, I've decided that I'm not going to do the plane ticket, but you can use the $200 towards whatever your expenses for moving outside, of the U.S. You will have to have a verified Zelle account. Okay, I need to know who you are. Things need to line up and they need to match. So no shady business. Like, and if you don't really, need it, then leave it for someone else who does, really need it. So the giveaway is going to happen on the last day of this month. So, if you are interested, and if you're really needing some assistance with your plans, your exit plans outside of the US, you can write me at journey through alkebulon@gmail.com. And again, you will have to have a verified Zelle account. It has to match the account that's emailing me. The name and all of that stuff has to align. Oh, that was huge. That lightning was like, I don't even know if you guys saw that, but that was crazy. Uh, so yeah, it is my help, it is my contribution, towards your journey, your exit journey. Okay, so again, you can write me at journeythroughoutcabulon@gmail.com, and I will be selecting the winner on the last day of this month. All right. So yeah, I see some people in, but no one put a number 9 in the chat. So, I mean, you guys, if you're here, let me know that you are here. Who's here? I see some people in the chat, but no one has put a number 9. So let me know. If you are a regular viewer, you know to put a number 9 in the chat. And someone asked me about how do you get started with, traveling? And I will be making, I'll do a live. I'll do a live dedicated to, traveling and how we're able to travel around the world. So I'll be doing a live about that. Um, there are some things that people do wrong from the very beginning. And one of those things is telling everybody your business. Okay? Letting everybody know what your plans are. Don't do that. Not everyone's happy for you. Okay, no, not everyone's happy for your journey, and people oftentimes try to discourage you from doing things that they know they can't do themselves or they're afraid to do themselves. So that's always number one. So we'll just I've given that part away. So stay in the golden place when you're preparing your exit and or you're wanting to um, start to do some traveling just to explore. It's probably best to just keep it to yourself, okay? And stay in the golden place, which is silence. Okay, Shireen Williams. Oh, thank you. I don't recall seeing you. Shireen Williams, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Journey Through Kebulon and Beyond. Um, yeah, welcome. So yeah, I don't see very many people, and again, I don't YouTube and its shenanigans. Like I do have the website, but it is not ready to go live. It isn't. It is not ready to go live. And I have other business ventures that I am working on concurrently. So what I'm having to do is spend some time on this project and spend a little time on that project and spend a little time on that project. So I have several things that I'm involved in concurrently. And so, but I do have the site. I will definitely let you all know when it's ready to go live. But I have business ventures that I am working on right now, so that um, I'm having to split my time. But I cannot wait for it to go live. But I have some really exciting things in store. Like I told you guys, I am acquiring land, but in two places. Not going to say where. I just want it all to be done and complete, and then I will share as I see fit. Okay, so, but yeah, I've watched in the past and haven't been on in a while. Okay, well, welcome, welcome back. Welcome back. Do you live abroad? Do you where? I mean, if you feel comfortable. Um, but have you already made your exit, or are you planning to make an exit, Shireen? Um, so yeah, that's that. I will let you guys know when the website is up. There'll be a lot to offer, on the website, but there'll be a lot of freedom, and I don't, have to worry about the gross censorship and all of that. It will be my space, my personal space. Um, oh no, I haven't. Okay. All right. Well, no, that is no problem. Wherever you are, I hope that you are very well. I hope that you and your family are doing very, very well. I hope that you're doing your work. Um, and preparing yourself for the shift that's happening. So yes, that is it, you guys. I just wanted to share about those few things about the giveaway. Remember, last day of this month, I'm doing a $200 giveaway. You have to have a verified Zelle account. Okay, I have to be able to verify you and make sure everything lines up. Again, you can email me at journeythroughoutKebulon@gmail.com. I will be doing a live about how, we're able to travel, or, just how to travel. Okay. It's just, you'll be amazed about how many people want to do it, but they just don't know how. And I think a lot of us are overthinking it. And a lot of people think that it's very difficult or it's extremely, expensive. Where there is a will, there is a way. If it is something that you want to do, you can absolutely do it. The universe will make room for you. Okay. So again, it's watch who you're sharing your dreams, and aspirations with, because everyone's not happy for you, including family. Okay. I have always loved to travel, and I used to imagine it and I used to dream about it, when I was a teenager and in my 20s. And I knew that I would be able to, but I never thought that I would be able to do it in the way that I'm doing it. And especially with my son, I'm so grateful, just immense amount of gratitude. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and share about, the gloomy time now in Costa Rica, and your sister has got to have the SUN in her life. So we'll be, probably taking a trip somewhere here soon, just for, a week or so, just so we can be in the sun. It's really important. It's important for mood. It's important for health. I'm a child of the sun, so I have to have it. I just did not think that it would be this gloomy, and that it would rain most of the day, and so heavily for long, periods of the time. And I know I live in rainforest, but I really thought that there would be at least a lot more sun. Um, I kind of thought it would be maybe similar, to the rainy season that I experienced while we were in Tanzania. But of course, different locations, different ecosystems. I get it. Okay, I get it. But yes, so that is it, people. Our next place that we're going to get residency for, I will reveal it once everything is done in my own time, but I am going to take you guys with me. I am going to document it and I am going to share it. But I'm really, really like this place, I'm really excited about. Like, it's been on my list for quite some time. And it's quite a process. So once we're done with all of the steps, like I just completed the first major step. And then I have a few more steps that I have to complete, and then we'll have at least a visa, which is the precursor to residency. So I'm really excited and happy. I think it's very important not to have put all your eggs in one basket, and I've never been one to do that. I think if you can have residency in multiple places, you should absolutely do that, and in multiple places outside of your home country. Very important. So I am a absolute believer in that. TNT with Mike and Jazz. Mike and Jazz. Hey, hi you guys. I miss you. We miss you, beautiful sis. We will watch the replay. Please do. I know we got to get up. We really do. Like, I haven't seen you guys since we were together in Tanzania. I know I'm in Costa Rica, but like, we've got to do something so that we can see each other again and like come together. Actually, I have had it on my heart to do like an intimate get together, just with those of us that vibe and on the same frequency. We just pick a place where we all just come together and spend some time like together. Like, that's been on my heart to do, but I have so many things that like I'm working on right now. I can't even concentrate like on that, but I do want to do it. So once I clear off some of these things on my plate, like I definitely want to do that. Like us all just get together with a couple, with others that are of like mind and like heart, and we just pick a place on this beautiful planet of ours, and we just come together and we fellowship, and we brainstorm, and love on each other and encourage one another, like all of that. I am just so proud of the work that you guys are doing, TNT with Mike and Jazz, on your channel. I do watch, and all the support that you're giving, GMJ. We all need to be meditating for our brother, meditating for the very best outcome, that he is acquitted, and that he's freed. His freedom is returned back to him. I know he's always free here. I know he's awakened and he's enlightened. I know that what he did and what he put on the line, it was profound, and I don't take it lightly. So it's important that we all put that energy, because energy is everything. So during our meditation towards the best outcome for that brother is powerful, and the universe has to hear us and has to respond. So it's important that we're doing that as well, meditating, in our minds and in our hearts, for the very best outcome for him. So you guys are doing like an amazing job, and I'm really proud of you, TNT with Mike and Jazz. Okay, all right. Yes, we really want to see you. Yeah, I know. Oh, but I don't have your number. Can you like email me your number? Because I don't have it. So, yeah, so true. Thank you so much for the support, sis. We love you. Love you too. Absolutely love the both of you. Um, absolutely have to give it up. So yeah, as I always say, continue to do your work. Continue to do your work. Okay. All of the pre-warnings and all of that and the trumpets, it's done. Time is done. So it's now on you to raise yourself up. Okay. You've been given enough. People have poured into you enough. So I really hope that you're doing your work. Also, staying away from negativity. So important. There are so many miserable lights, like so many miserable spirits out there. Really, really is, with their lights so damn dim, you can barely see them. You, and they love that place. They love that sunken place. They love it, and they don't want to do what it takes to get up out of that. And so they want you to meet them in that sunken place, so that they can pull you down there with them. So be very careful about who you share your space with. And oftentimes it's those that are already in your corner, in your space, in your circle, that you've let in, and they're perpetrating the fraud and acting like they're all for you, and they're not sometimes. So you have those that are really genuine and authentic, and then you have those who really deserve an Academy Award, because they are pretending, and again, in perpetrating a fraud. I can remember, I'm a watcher. I love to observe, and I can just remember in so many instances where people who said that they love me and said that they support me, when it came time to show it, I saw that it was all a lie. Like I used to own, I'll say this before I get off. Like I used to own an online boutique, an online store called Ivrit Royalty. And I was so proud and happy, to finally bring the project into fruition. And I would do local shows, local trade shows or markets in the area in which I resided in, and people did not like those people that said that they loved me and supported me did not show up. Did not show up. They were not sharing um, my store on social media. Um, they did not purchase anything from my store. So I'm just like, you can save like the talking, like that means like nothing to me. It's, you know, love is an action word. Support has to be supported by, you know, action. And I can just also remember just walking into rooms and seeing a person who said that they loved and cared for me, and they're just looking at me crazy, like up and down, or, you know, weird or mean. I mean, people just watch who you have around you, please. It's important for you to know, you know, the spirits that you have, you know, around you. Everybody should not be welcomed like into your space. If they love you, you should have no doubt that they do. If they support you, it should be evident and obvious in their behaviors and in their actions. You know, and it should be unconditional. It should be unconditional. Okay. Um, so yeah, that's it. If no one has any questions, I again will make the video about how to live your best life while traveling. I will make that video. I have my coffee coming out, and so that's what I'm working on that, and a couple of other things. I may reopen my Ivrit royalty because it did do very well, or I may go ahead and just start anew. So I've been working on so many things. Um, but I want to say, you know what? I'm not going to say it at this point. I'm not. Um, I'm not. It's not the right time. So again, lastly, I am doing a $200 giveaway for towards your exit from the US. Okay, so if you're in need of assistance, I'm doing the giveaway on the last day of this month. Please write me at journeythroughoutkebulon@gmail.com. If others want to contribute, I will put my PayPal, and I don't like the Cash App, but I still have access to it. So I'll put the Cash App, I'll put the PayPal up, so that, if you want to contribute towards the giveaway, then we can, most certainly increase it. But I got you. I got 200, okay, for you. And again, you do have to have a verifiable Zelle account. Everything has to match with the email and everything. And I want to shout out again to Mike and Jazz. Thank you so much. I got the love donation or offering of love, and it is very much so well received. And thank you so very much. I love coffee. Can't wait to support you in whatever you do, sis. Yes. And you guys know that you can use coffee for so many things. You can use it for, your facial care, your skin care. You can use it as an enema as well. So coffee has multiple uses. Okay. But yeah, so that's all I have. I send peace, love, and light your way. Send that on back to Mia. And until next time, you all be good. All right.